Duke is 16-2 on the season, 9-0 at Cameron Indoor Stadium as that ball goes out of bounds. Pittsburgh's in the black, Duke in the white.
Going to see Kevin Stallings and his team really try to eat some clock up per possession. They're probably going to try to go deep into the shot clock and shorten the game. Come along often.
Davis is their best three-point shooter at 52%. Catch and release. Follow Tim Bagley.
A quick start, get the shot, and they get one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country, showing it off right there. An easy basket for Bagley.
55% in the game.
Had to go on a 30-9 run to finish it off.
Bagley extending the range.
And Pitt is basically, they're running like a three-man weave for 20 seconds. Nice back pick, or back cut.
Parker Stewart, the basket for Pittsburgh. Panthers coming off a loss on the road on Tuesday at Syracuse. This is Davis. He'll rattle the three.
See a drastic dip in their numbers.
But Davis only took one shot in that first meeting between the teams. Carter cleans up the mess. Stewart, three-pointer.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Started to execute immediately.
38 threes on the season for Parker Stewart. He leads the team. Grayson Allen with a defender right in his face. Trying to drop it low in tight quarters. Ball still available. And now Marcus Carr, odd man break. Floater from Carr.
Yeah, here's the look, and this is a nice hustle play right here. And you know, Carr has really been struggling in the ACC.
Intense defensive pressure. Almost a turnover. Wilson Frame got it back. Here's Carr, mid-range, and he angles it off the glass. Now Carter in the paint has to kick it out. Second effort off the glass. Gary Trent Jr., number 2, finds Carter straight away, and he buries that three. Carter has not missed a shot, 4 for 4 from the floor. Pittsburgh responds with a three from Parker Stewart.
Things out of the paint.
Number 34 and number 35 are 6 for 6. The rest of the team just 1 for 5. That's going to change. Three-pointer, Duval.
He would have provided some nice senior leadership for this very young team.
Allen to the rim. Allen with the hammer. The lead is 11. Little backdoor action, and the layup is good for Marcus Carr. Pass inside. Up and under Bagley. So nimble with the basketball, Mike. Grayson Allen, the senior, part of that national championship team in 2015, defeating Wisconsin in the championship game. Three-pointer.
Opens things up for the guys inside.
Yeah, he's got 47 made threes now. Trying to convert on the steal. Let the defender go on by. Gary Trent Jr. Aegis.
Well, and that's bumped up a lot by the dunks they've gotten off of their steals and plus their size inside. But then, you got Trent Jr. knocking down threes regularly. Recently, actually his career high came against Pitt in the first game.
Panthers drop another three ball. Shot clock at 10. Turn around from Brown. Pittsburgh's made 9 of its last 10 field goal attempts, and they add another. It's a driving Marcus Carr. A hamstring injury for the last 3 games and not playing. Carter. Trying again against 3 defenders, and it gets it to fall. Panthers with 10 turnovers in the first half. Stewart trying to come out of that corner. Kukwuka met at the rim defensively. Bagley was able to recover at the last moment.
Yeah, and Carr has played better, and he's also in double figures, but showing yet another facet of his game.
431st straight sellout at Cameron Indoor. Carter with the jam.
for Notre Dame at the center position, averaging a double-double.
Trent missed. Allen quick pass to Carter. They'll go back to Gary Trent. Indoor stadium. Carter drew the double team. Got away from it. Open man. And a layup for the Blue Devils. Duval. Shot clock down to 7. Marcus Carr into traffic, and he went by Carter for the layup. Shot clock's all the way down to 3. Stewart got that one to fall.
He's come in here and played with a lot of confidence.
Bagley trying to go around his defender, and he does so with competence. Delorier made the save. Carter, offensive glass. Oh, working his way. Score that basket. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Also mentioned the fact that he's the only person in the college baseball and basketball Hall of Fame.
And he's going to watch Marvin Bagley go to the free throw line and try to complete this old school three-point play for the freshman.
Player of the year consideration up at Boston College, what he's done for that team.
He and Jerome Robinson, quite the tandem for Jim Christian. Grayson Allen. Jack White had the clearance.
Actually found him, and he got called up by a professional team down in Australia, and that's where Duke found him.
We're inside of 12 minutes to go. In regulation, Duke has led almost the entire way. We were tied for about 37 seconds. Carter.
Almost 5-on-0 out there. Some of the plays that they've run, how open guys have been.
Milligan challenging White for 2. They won their first 11 games this year. Carter, unimpeded to the rack.
Under the 8-minute mark, this is Mike Krzyzewski take, Bagley and Carter out and really give them some good rest for this game.
Stewart at the other end for the Panthers. Season high for Alex O'Connell, another freshman of the roster for Duke. Inside of 9.5 minutes to go in regulation. Carter tried to challenge.
It speaks to you, and really was so honored and such a special place to play. He couldn't elevate on that play, and it really allowed Delorier to get a good look at the block.
That ball ended up with the Panthers, and driving down the lane, Cameron Davis. Keep in mind, Mike, Marquise Bolden, 6'11" sophomore, 246 pounds, is again on the bench with a knee injury. He's missed the last 5. Tried to put a touch of class on that one and just didn't have enough. A rare miss. It's a nice play by the Panthers and completed by Wilson Frame. The box score.
Well, it had a good game against Duke at home with 17 points too. So thinking that he's going to come in and give them a little lift offensively. But he's one of those other guys who are for Duke right now, along with Trent Jr. The back cut, there's just not enough of that players.
He and Bagley combining for 41 points deep into the shot clock for Pittsburgh and a second chance. 30-9 to finish that game in front.
Yeah, with a packed house and the place going crazy and thinking that they got things all squared away, but
he's another victory for the Blue Devils.
Well, just pull it out. Just again, I think you got a very efficient afternoon from the starting 5.